Soviet's Castle. Short drive from where I live. Can't beat it. Today we're gonna go on a little hike up and around here, somewhere new I haven't been before. Only about 8K, but gotta enjoy the snow while it lasts. Welcome. My name is Ian. I am a voiceover artist living in a small village, renovating a cottage in the Czech countryside. Winter is definitely taking its time this year, making it very difficult to get any of the work I need to do on my home completed. And there's still only so much time I can sit at a computer hunting for more jobs. So, when it gets too much, I find the best thing for me is to get out and see what's around, near or far, and go for a walk. I find one of the most amazing things about the Czech Republic is that you never have to go too far to find a place to get away from it all. Where I am located, there are so many trails, forests, hills, quaint villages, spa towns, and even castles, almost right at my doorstep. And though a car can be helpful, the Czech public transport system is pretty damn good, making it easy to get almost anywhere. I wouldn't say I'm much for biking, running, or any organized sport. Working around the cottage typically gives me more than enough exercise. But I love hiking, camping, getting out into the hillside, even having done a few long-distance treks in Turkey, Scotland, and trails around the country here. It's my way to reset and stop from being in front of a screen all day, or to just take a break from the everyday worries we all have to face. Getting out and about calms me down, gives me time to think things through, come up with new ideas, and plan my next steps. More importantly, as I can so easily get lost in the concerns of others and forget about myself at times, it gives me time to remember who I am and to reflect more on what I want and what I need in my life. And then I get more grounded, smile again, and believe in myself just a little bit more. Not a bad thing if I say so myself. Silence. Tree you hear creaking from time to time, maybe a bird here and there. It's calming. I'm a man of extremes. It's either the city, a full-on, full-blown big city like Paris, or the middle of nowhere. That middle ground, that suburban life was never for me, but it's the silence, and in the city you can feel so alone, surrounded by people, and you can feel so lonely. Now, up here by myself, I do feel alone, but never so lonely. If I do, I gotta get my head out of that mindset and just take a walk and go somewhere and see everything around me, the waterfall or the castle nearby, or just a walk around the village, certain places up the hill. And it helps, and it reminds me of why and what the point is being here. And if I was in the city, of course there would be a place like a cafe or restaurant or theater or anything else that's possible to go to. But when you've seen every nook and cranny for so long, it's not like it's so big that you can't find that little space that you've never found before. Of course there are places. I haven't seen everything. It's like Paris. It would take you your entire life to go around Paris or London or something like that. Olomouc is small enough where you can see most of what you want to see. But so you don't get that desire to go out and make the move to go outside just because I'm feeling a little down today or lethargic and I need to move. The thing about living in a place, this small little village, I can open up the door and look outside and there's fields and there's horses right across there, or all the cats that come up and want to be friendly, the trees around, and then it's, 2.5, 3 kilometers down to the waterfall if I want to go there. A kilometer up to the Hill of Crosses, just up from the village, and you're right there, and whatever, but it gives me the possibility to do it, and that's part of the beauty. And in this kind of weather like this, when we get some good snowfall, it makes a difference, and it lightens my mood and reminds me of why I do it.
Thank you all once again for watching and all your comments and support. Please hit the like and subscribe. It would be so very much appreciated. And have a look in the description to find other ways you can connect. Cheers, and see you very soon.